Breakfast day one is some porridge, and I have made it with raspberries. And then the raspberries have been severely beaten into the porridge and turned it pink. Hence, it looks like a lovely, pleasing pink bowl of goo. I was a bit concerned that the porridge itself wouldn't be very flavourful. So I added some cinnamon and ground ginger. And it turns out it's the first time I've ever had ground ginger. Ever actually. It little goes a long way. So I've got a little spicy kick in my pink porridge. And I've also added some chia seeds and what else? A few raisins, just 7 or so grams for a few little mouthfuls of sweetness every now and then. So I'm going to continue warming myself both with the temperature of the porridge and the spiciness of the ginger. Lunch day one is a leftover bowl of veg, mainly potato, from the Easter Sunday roast that we had yesterday. It was so lovely. It was from a pub that we ordered, and the roast came hot, and I had this gorgeous ham, and there were all the veg and Yorkshire pudding and gravy, and the dessert was amazing. So anyway, these are the leftover roast veg. We have some leek. There's a green bean poking out there. What's that? Mashed potato. I can't even talk. Roast potato. Roast potatoes actually weren't that good. That was the one thing from the roast that was only average. Everything else was spot on. Carrots. There's some form of cabbage and some red cabbage. So a lovely bowl of vegetables. And I have made a little gravy stock with some bouillon. I don't know how you say it. Swiss bouillon vegetable powder. And I have checked, and there is no sugar in that powder. And just made it into a bit of a gravy because I'm a heathen and love to smother all my veg in some kind of sauce. They have to be swimming in the sauce. Yesterday I had a whole bunch of cranberry sauce and apple sauce, and that was fantastic and delicious. But obviously I'm not doing that today. So I'm going to sit down and eat my lovely bowl of veg. Really nice and vibrant and pretty. And probably more potatoes than, is healthy typically with regards to veg. But potatoes, fruit and veg for this challenge are fine. The only restriction that I'm going to make is with regards to dried fruit. Day one snack. And I don't know if I can call this a snack, because what it actually is the most calorific bread in the whole world. They need to literally give this bread to starving people to make sure that they don't have malnutrition, because this slice here, look, here are my fingers for comparison. I'm not even straining to try and hold it. This is a side plate we're talking about. This is 270 calories, excluding the butter that I have put on top. And it was I can't believe it's not butter, lower calorie version, because I swear I couldn't have any more calories on this. 270 calories. Look at the thickness. Just like a normal slice of bread. That's how many seeds are in this slice of bread. I put it in my Fitness Pal, and instantly it told me that I've gone over my fat allowance for the day. And that was before I put in breakfast, lunch, snacks, anything. This one slice of bread, 270 calories, and instantly I'm over my fat allowance. This is like miracle bread. So normally I wouldn't have this as a snack, but because my lunch was kind of just a bowl of vegetables, I feel like I can have this. It is this bread here, Living Seedful. I don't know what that means. People look like they're having fun. They're living seedfully. And high in fibre, omega-3, magnesium and low sugars. That is true. It is low sugars, definitely less than 5 grams per 100 grams. But it is high in calories. Wow. And I'm curious as to why Living Seedful means it's a snowy winter scene, because there are definitely snowflakes on the pack. So a friend recommended this, so I'm going to give it a go. It's nice. It is really nice. Gosh, you get a really good chewy mouthful, and the texture is really nice. Kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's just seedy. In no way is it a bread, basically. And I noticed that they haven't put the word bread on it because it's made of oats and sunflower seeds and seeds and seeds and olives and seeds. So yeah, it's basically just oats and seeds in a loaf slice. And it is very nice. It is very warm. It is very chewy. It is very dense. It does feel like I'm getting my chops around something, meaningful. So that's enjoyable. And it does feel a little bit healthy, I guess, in the amount of seeds that are in it. So yeah, would I buy it again? Yes. I'm not sure I could fit this into my daily diet, as tasty and nice as it is. I do feel like I need to brush my teeth now because of all the seeds. That would be like a denture or brace nightmare. But yeah, super tasty. But normally 270 calories, and I probably wouldn't have gone for a slice of toast. Like if I had 270 calories to spare, I would have had a cake, really. So some form of like chocolatey, treaty dessert thing. So this is, especially at 3:00, because it's just after 3 now. And that would be like my nibble time, where I would absolutely be on the lookout for a sweet cake. I don't feel the craving for a nibble or something sweet at the moment. I'm going to take the dog out for a walk and see what happens afterwards, and I might come back and make a cup of coffee. But yeah, interesting. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the behavior change. This is doing something outside your comfort zone. And this is the reason why I'm doing the challenge, to see if I can do it and not let sugar control me. Day 1, snack, and I've just gone for an apple before dinner. Not quite feeling in the mood for dinner. Not feeling hungry enough to fully eat. Probably that bread earlier. But I do want something, and I definitely want something healthy. I'm not feeling great. I just had a little nap. So I don't know if that's anything to do with not having sugar, but I think I'm a bit tired and maybe feeling a little bit run down. So lovely, healthy apple snack, sprinkled with some cinnamon, arranged artfully in a, what would you call that? A sunray peace flower petal arrangement. Something like that, because you eat with your eyes, don't you, as well as your mouth. Day 1 dinner doesn't look very appetizing. Doesn't look appetizing at all. But I had some leftover gnocchi. I don't know how you say it. Gnocchi. And tomatoes. So I've just basically fried some tomatoes, onion, and the gnocchi. And I have sprinkled it with some nutritional yeast. Normally I would put some cheese on, but I thought I've got some nutritional yeast, and it's like all the vegan recipes that I see tend to use nutritional yeast as like a cheese alternative, so I thought I'd give it a go. Why not? And and a bit of butter as well, I can't believe it's not butter, lower calorie version after my high calorie bread. Yeah, so I was going to do a balsamic reduction. I've done a video on my channel about how you can use a balsamic reduction to make greens, strong tasting and bitter greens, super duper tasty. However, looking at the balsamic vinegar, it's actually super high in sugar. Considering it's a vinegar, which surprised me, it was 18 grams of sugar per 100 grams. So that was a no-go. So I'm going to eat this instead. And then I've got room, I think, for dessert. And it's going to be some kind of fruit of some sort or porridge. So we shall see. Day 1 dessert. And I have started off the day with oats. And I will finish the day with oats. These are baked oats. So I've made them with, well, oats. Banana for some sweetness, well, half a banana, some raisins for some sweetness, our soy milk, because I didn't have any almond milk, and I thought I'd try a new plant milk. How exciting. And cocoa powder. And yeah, you just microwave the lot. and bake it in the oven for 10-15 minutes, and it kind of turns into this amazing cakey texture, which is very exciting. You can also put baking powder in, which just adds to the cakey texture more. So I'm gonna dig in and have a lovely warming desserty bowl of baked oats. I've got some more soy milk if I think it's a bit dry or want to kind of, I got yogurt too if I want to go crazy, who knows. But yeah, I kind of feel like I need to end the day with something sweet. Like, it's just nice to have a sweet treat. And even if I wouldn't have a, something chocolatey or whatever, usually I would definitely have a tea, a sweet tea, licorice and peppermint. So yeah, just habitual, I guess. I don't need to. And finito, no more food for the day. Day one, that was really nice. It definitely wasn't as sweet as I would have preferred. That's where the flavour drops would have really come into their own there and taken that nice enough bowl of baked oats into something that's really like treaty and delicious, but with the banana and the little sweet burst of raisins every now and then, it was really, it was nice. It was satisfying. So food-wise, feeling good. Don't feel like I'm missing out. Mood-wise, also feeling good. Actually, that was, it was nice to have it like be warm and comforting. I definitely might be a little bit of a comfort eater. So having like a warming bowl of something sweet ticks that lovely comfort box for me. So yeah, the time is almost 9, which is actually quite late for me. That bread must have worked its magic. That one slice, and I didn't eat for ages afterwards. So no more food. If I want anything, I'll have a tea, and let's see what happens tomorrow.